Hey, what's up everyone? This is DCSG 81 and today we are going to take a test on how to actually repaint this guy from the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Far From Home, the upgraded suit. Okay, so first of all, I would like to thank those of you who actually show me some videos, especially the person, I've forgotten your nick. You actually show me the D*01 repaints video, which I find it very informative, and of course it's very simple to do as well. That's why it prompts me to give it a go to actually try to repaint this guy into something that is looking much better, which I hope so, finger crossed. So as you can see on my review here for this guy, I actually mentioned that he is way too glossy and then he's missing those spiderweb linings, which Hasbro should really just paint it. It will make it looks very good overall. Yep, so that's what I'm going to do to actually remove the glossiness as well as to draw the lines. So thank you for joining me on these suicide missions because I don't know whether I can do it or not, because this is really just a trials and errors. Okay, so the methods which I'm going to use to repaint this guy, and it's almost the same as what mentioned in D*01, which is pretty simple, but of course the things that I use will be different from his. So he mentioned that to repaint this guy, first of all you need to spray it with the matte color to remove the glossiness. So I'm actually using this guy here, the Tamiya color for plastic. This is actually the flat clear. This will remove the glossiness on the figure overall. Then after that I'll have to wait for 15 minutes after it to let it dry off, and then I'll use the this Gundam marker pen to actually draw it. And to draw the line that is this tint, you actually need a very thin heads. As you can see, this is extremely thin, so that's what I'm going to do and just give it a go. So he actually did, what he did was he sprayed this and wait for 15 minutes, and then he draw the lines and then wait for it to dry again, and he sprayed another coat on top and then wait for another 15 minutes and he draw again. So there's 2 times. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show it to you guys, all the process that I went through, whether it fails or it's a success. So before I start to do the spraying, I'm going to prep him out for the process. So what I'm doing is I'm actually posing him in a way that that when I spray, it actually covers all the parts that I want to draw the line, as well as all the parts that I want it to be less glossy. So as you can see, if I didn't pose it, it will look something like this. So I'll miss out all the space that I want to draw inside the butterfly joint. So I will actually pose him looking something like this. And also the arms, I will pose it to have a little space, so when I spray it actually covers everything. Okay, so it will look something like this. And make sure the abdomen is not covered, because I will be painting that as well. So it will look something like this. And when you spray it, don't hold it so near, like something like this. Okay, you have to have quite a distance to spray it, and don't just spray on one particular spot for a long time, because this will create the droplets and then it will look very ugly when it dry off. So just make sure that it's just a mist when you spray it from afar. Okay. Okay, so as we can see, this is the result of after the matte spray. I'm not sure how it shows on the camera, but to me it generally brings out a lot of the glossiness. Let's see if I still have some. Okay, from here, which I didn't spray just now, you can see it's still very shiny, but other areas that I have sprayed, it actually looks a lot more matte. It actually brings down the glossiness and it looks very good. Okay, so I'm going to try to do the paint right now, and let's see if I can do it. Okay. Okay, so I finished painting it. It's not perfect, of course. I do have a lot of smudges, especially here. It was drawn too thick, the line. Yep, so now let's go for the second spray of the matte clear. Okay, so after I spray the second times, now it's after 15 minutes, so I can see that it actually looks a lot better. I'm not sure what do you think, except for this portion here, I actually drew it too thick. Otherwise, I think it looks pretty okay. And I do have a problem, I mean a medical problem, that my hands are pretty shaky by since young, so I can't really draw a straight line pretty well. So I really foresee something like this could happen. Yep. So but it doesn't look that bad though. What do you think? And although there are some smudges here and there, I think it looks okay, and definitely a lot better than the before I paint it, because the glossiness is gone now. Actually, I think it looks very well now. Okay, so I have the s.h.figuarts here, and let's compare. Of course, the lining will be a lot better from the s.h.figuarts because it was done by machine and not hand painted, I believe. But now I think this one looking more matte, it actually looks a lot better. Okay. What do you think? Okay, so that's it for my very quick trials and error of repainting. Actually sucks at repainting. I have done 2 figures before I started my YouTube channel quite some time ago, and I think this sucks pretty bad. I'll show you next time. But this time I think I'm very happy with my own job, even though there are a few areas that I didn't quite draw it nicely, and unfortunately it's right on the head. Yep, that's pretty bad. Okay, other than that, I think it looks pretty fine. I mean, overall compared to the unpainted version, I think this one is looking pretty good. I would love to hear what do you think about my job. I mean, if it sucks, let me know, even though I know it sucks. And if you think it looks good, I'm pretty happy if you could agree on that. And yep, so I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and leave me a comment if you have any more question about this simple repaint, and also subscribe to my channel if you like what you are seeing so far. Until then, I'll speak to you real soon. Bye.